winner of the construction title belt for today, Jonathan Clausen. That's just a knee pad, actually.
It is. It's for old people.
So my dad here comes up with all kinds of different ways you could use zip tape. And I'm just gonna show off a few of them that are here on your vehicle, okay?
Sure.
All right, so we got zip tape. Number one use right here. Sealing around headlights. Looks like a good thing. Also, looks like sealing around windshields. Works. Where else you got zip tape on here?
There's probably some on the boat. There's a little bit on the seat. See right there on the
you got some on your rack right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some up on the seat.
Oh yeah, I see that on the boat.
Yeah.
Wait, there's more right here, whatever that is.
It's where the outrigger things, where I leave the outriggers on the canoe.
Oh, there's some more on your box right there.
Oh yeah. Here you go.
There's some in there, just in case you need to add more.
Yep. I always keep it.
That's the only reason Dad comes around our job site. He's like scoping out, is there a half-used roll of zip tape somewhere I can snag?
Oh man, look at that.
What are you looking at?
It was 17.
So it's gonna be pretty much perfect. Yeah.
I think so.
We might have a little flag cut on it, but not much.
Yeah.
This seems crazy, but we're pulling my tape against Arlo's tape because they're not measuring the same. And you can see right here, they're a full 16th different. So I think you need to go 144 and 9, a little plus even.
Okay. All right.
Even though my measurement was 144 and a half. That's enough to mess you up big time on a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So the question is, which one is right?
I think it's pretty safe to say though that Craftsman and Stanley's are not the same.
They don't agree with each other.
One's American, one's Chinese. I'm gonna get a Tajima or a who else makes one?
Tajima makes a tape measure? Mm-hmm. Huh. Our final board does fit here, but you can see we don't have the clips in. So we're either going to do the tip and clip where we tip them up and slide the clips in, or we're just going to face screw it.
No, slide them in from the end.
Slide them in from the end?
Yeah.
Okay, Jono's going to send them down. This is the only tricky spot with the clips usually. Okay, just train them on down. Choo-choo. Oh my gosh. Yep, let's go. Okay. All right, we'll check back in about 3 hours here. This is gonna be nice. So nice. I mean, that looks pretty good down there, but this is a little better. Jason's giving us a pro tip.
No,
No,
it's not
yeah.
my pro tip.
You just said it was.
No, I said it was Arlo's pro tip.
All right, well, we gotta face screw this edge because the rest of the decking's just running here. But instead of doing that, we're just toe screwing through the edge where you won't see it. So let it rip. We're under a second section of decking. It's going even faster now. And I'm gonna let Jamie tell you about this decking. Jamie. What? Tell us about the decking. It's rolling.
Oh, the decking?
Yeah.
You mean this Envision decking?
Can you turn the camera the right way?
Oh yeah, no, this. Come on, guy. It's whatever, man. This is whatever. Look, hey, you know, I mean, I don't know what platform is going on. You got to give me a break here, guys. Come on, what in the world? Now that I have the camera pointed the right direction, let me tell you what we're using. We are using Envision decking from EnvisionOutdoorLiving.com, and it is their distinction line, and this color is actually called Spiced Teak. Now, we've used this color on a couple of jobs, including the last one of the duplex, which turned out beautiful. And actually, I sent my homeowner, Ramel, over there to look at the decking in person and compare some colors with some other things that she was picking out. And she decided that this was the best color for her project. And we were happy with that, of course. So time's up. Here we go.
Do we need to practice which way to hold the camera?
I'm kind of new at this, okay? I'll get it one of these days.
So Jamie's on the phone over here with the Envision decking guy, and I just heard him say, yeah, they're nailing it in right now, but the nail gun's not setting it all the way. And then you hear a big long silence. Oh my gosh.
It seems like it chips a lot when you.
Yeah, it seems like it chips a lot. I'd hate to be one of our subcontractors or delivery guys. Like this morning, Jamie told the delivery guy it was the wrong color decking as soon as he opened the back of the truck. After he got stuck after driving 2 hours, he's like, "Oh, that's not the right color," and the guy's like, "Oh," but really, it was the right color. Oh man, 207 and 9. So yeah, just. Ooh. Okay, let's tack that, and then let's check down to that end just to make sure we don't need to split the D on anything. Jamie spent all day Friday doing continuing education hours, CE hours. What was that like?
That's right. Well, it was not very fun, as you might assume, but I did learn a few things and updates with the building code and with your license, your contractor's license. They actually have made changes to adjust for inflation as to how much money you can have a contract for, whether you're an intermediate or a limited license. We are an intermediate license, which now allows us to build a house. Contract value up to $1,500,000.
Oh, wow. That's up from like $1 million. That's a lot.
It was. They have raised it so that we don't have to increase our license to account for.
And really, $1 million
stuff.
House these days, like a brand new house, is not like what you'd imagine.
It's not. A limited license, if you have a limited license, it's now $750,000, which was the old intermediate amount.
Well, that's good they did that.
It is good, because I was actually on the phone the other day with somebody that was going to help me to apply for the unlimited license, and now I found out I don't have to.
Yeah. If it's more than $1.5 million, we don't want to build it.
I don't think I want to fool with it. Let's not.
I mean, honestly, it's not going to be fun.
Headaches, probably.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
I'm okay with that.
But they did teach you how to get money from the client, right?
Oh, they did. There was actually some advice, I guess, or classes on, interacting with people when, let's just say, something goes wrong and you're owed money. And it maybe is a common problem with contractors and subcontractors or homeowners where you need to get paid for something. So like ways to deal with people in a reasonable way in this sort of situation. I've actually got all my papers. I was going to let you read them.
Practice how to set realistic quality expectations. That's actually super important.
It is. I mean, in the business, if you can do that, you're a step ahead.
Communication.
Yes.
This is actually pretty good stuff here.
Yes.
Body language. What's your body language going to look like? Yeah.
No, I don't know. We talked about it though. Oh, I did take a class on precast walls. There are some brands like Superior Wall, K-Wall.
I would like to do precast walls on my lake house.
This was interesting. I think we should actually see if some of these companies might want to work with us in the future. And then some updates of the law. Okay, these are real house bill statutes. So these are the actual law changes. So you used to be able to do something up to $30,000 without a license.
You're right.
And now it's up to $40,000.
Yep.
So you can build that dollar amount without a license now. So this is word for word the actual new law and how it pertains to us as builders, contractors. There's probably 30 to 40 contractors in that class that day. The instructor asked, how many of you are wearing a tool belt every day and doing hands-on work on your jobs? And I was the only guy. I was like, I literally was.
Where's your tool belt?
I was. No, I'm not wearing. Most days, it's in the truck. But so it just goes to show that a majority, I think, based on the poll taken in that class, majority of the contractors are not on-site, hands-on working contractors. And it just so happens that I get to, and I do spend a lot of time right here in my office. Doing a lot of contractor work that is not physical labor, but I also love to be, of course, doing physical building myself. So anyway, hands-on, I think, is the way to go if you can.
We're finally going to check out the end caps we made out of copper for the top of our rafters. Jamie's got one going on here. Hey, how does the little flip out look from down there?
That's the question: is
You can't even see it from here.
see it.
Just can't tell.
I think it looks cool.
I mean, it is cool.
Looks
It's
flippy.
You can't even.
I don't even notice it.
No.
I think it's good to get this dripping way out from.
I can see it.
No, you
It's,
can't. No, you're
yeah,
not.
It's not.
Okay.
It looks good.
All right.
But
Just do it.
She does not see it. There's nothing to see. All right, I'm gonna do a little Excel here, and I want enough that it's gonna contact it for sure. And we'll see, lick it and stick it kind of deal. I'm gonna try not to scrunch it all up until it gets. I mean, that's.
That's super nice.
I think it'll just stay.
Yeah.
I don't want to put a nail in it.
If you nail it up there, though, it's going to get covered. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
if I nail it here, it might
kick it out.
Might flip it out. I mean, it shouldn't, but it, unless I
Yeah.
pre-bend it so it's.
Why don't you just put a little zip tape over it? Don't worry, I got it.
Well, you only got 125 more to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bit of,
Yeah, that'll keep it from dropping
bit
till
of
the
tape.
Lexel sets, and I think that's all you
oh,
need.
it ain't dropping nothing.
Yeah, I think that's all you need to do.
Seems good.
Today's video is brought to you by Factor Meals, and they deliver fresh, never frozen, flavor-packed, dietitian-approved meals right to my door. And that's been really great for me because I do have a super crazy schedule, and especially adding the holiday stuff to that. So normally my schedule is I go to work about 8 in the morning, and then directly from work I go to basketball practice or a game 4 nights a week, and I don't get home till about 8:30 at night. Then I have games on Saturday. So I don't want to be eating fast food all the time because I don't have time to grocery shop and meal prep. And I actually really enjoy their vegetarian options. And that's pretty weird because I'm not like a super vegetable guy, but they taste great, and I'm really happy that I can eat some meals that don't have meat because that's just a choice I want to make for myself. Even the ones that I'm like, that doesn't sound amazing, like the description, they've been amazing, and I've eaten all of them. This is one of my favorites here, the garlic and herb roasted mushrooms. They do have tons of other menu options, including Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, shakes, desserts, tons of other stuff to check out as well. Factor meals are less expensive than takeout, and they're ready faster than fast food. 2 minutes is how long it takes to get one of these ready with no dishes, no cleanup, no mess. It's been really great for me. I love them. So if you want to check it out, make sure to click the link in our video description or head to factor75.com and use our code Perkins50 and you'll get 50% off your first box. You won't regret it. Thank you, Factor Meals, for sponsoring our video. Let's get back to work. It's finally the day where it's cold enough to hand these babies out. I got them like a month ago. And we're working with this material that's wet because it rained and it's about 33 degrees. I'm telling you, it doesn't seem like it's that bad out here, but it is freezing. Shake it up, shake it up. I don't think that's how you do it.
What do you do?
That's the fastest way I know how to shake something.
Definitely get your hand warm that way. I'm gonna put it down my pants, bro.
All right, I'm walking away. Are you supposed to shake them? You guys are having fun, so just keep shaking them.
Shake tack. I know I get you guys to do the roofing all the time, but this metal siding, it's more like a roof than it is siding, right?
Yes.
I'm hoping you guys know how to do this. Am I right in thinking you know how to do this?
We know how to do it.
Okay,
right.
Excellent. That's the only question I need answered. Okay. The wavy metal like this, it's about 3/4 thick total, right? And so the J channel, I'm guessing, is it go in behind it like that and come up, and it's about 3/4 like that, and it comes back around there.
Yep.
So it won't be a sharp edge.
It can lend. The J channel can lend right here if it's 1.5 inches.
but it might land down here in the flat.
Oh yeah. That
And
might
so
not
you'll
look
just
good.
see farther back in there.
Yeah, I got you.
Because it's going to be random, really.
Exactly,
I mean,
because of the way you want to install the metal.
yeah.
Oh, the
Okay.
plot thickens.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm walking away.
It might look.
Did Jamie bother you too much?
He's always bothering us.
Yeah. You can tell him to stop talking. It's okay to do that.
No, he's.
You know, I can hear you.
Oh, he's right.
Because I'm doing the camera
You know,
part here today. So
He's actually the key to a successful YouTube channel. You just turn the camera on and you can just make a whole video.
Yeah.
Just like you just talk.
People want a whole
and
video
then we have-
of Jamie
yeah,
talking.
and you can
They
have,
want
like-
a video of Jamie singing now. since
Oh, no.
Sunday's
what was
release.
that about? I
I
missed
have to
that.
go and look at that.
Okay.
I missed that.
We've reached our final section of deck right here, and we have to go up against this half wall that's the railing, and we had to customize our flashing by ripping off that turn down because of the way the wall has that extra 1/4 of an inch space from this edge. It wouldn't work. So we just ripped it off, and we're going to seal with some Lexel right there so water can't run back in between these layers of the beam. And really, this is kind of over the top. It's so that we don't see, you know, this above the decking. It doesn't really matter as much as flashing because there's nothing below here. It's just air. Not a house like over there. You think Jamie's gonna like this?
Don't matter.
He's been talking about figuring this out for days. Like every time we were like gonna deck right here, he's like, no. But we're just doing it without asking him, and he's gonna come back here in a minute and see that it's done.
Do it done wrong and do it again.
I think this is great. I mean, this is better than anything else I could think of. This pressure treated is like a rock. It's so hard. I'm doing the old Jamie trick of capturing the edge with a nail like that so that it seals tight to our Lexel until we get the decking down. There it is. We got her flashed up all the way around. And Jamie still hasn't seen it, so we're gonna roll it.
Here it is. Here it comes.
Well, I've seen a lot of things, but I ain't never seen this.
I told you he was gonna hate it.
I was wondering, actually, I was in the house, I was like, what could possibly this piece of thing on the floor come from? This.
Yeah.
I said, what in the world, where did that come
We're
from?
just getting
Not
it
my
done.
job.
How many hats you got on?
108 3/4.
108 3/4. All right, so now lay that there and see if we have like a full board left or something weird. So 108 3/4. Let's put a mark there. What's left? Ooh, if it's like 6 inches, we're not good. Oh man. So. So that would end up with like a 1/2 inch piece, which won't work very good. Jono did think of a good idea to get us from having the sliver is to just do a rip board that butts into the beam and do the first full board tight to there.
Yeah.
And that'll give us like a 1/2 board on that side.
That's a great idea.
So we'll do that. Definitely.
I think this keeps stepping.
Playing it down, I guess. Yeah, you can see it's probably a 1/4 inch higher. We ended up deciding to pull that last piece of decking because the whole thing, all these were just like a little low. Like we'd aligned that top edge with the bottom part of the rounded corner or something on this framing. So, it's better to find out now though, before we put all this decking down and then look at it.
Yeah.
Jono's getting in tight to this post with a chisel because we can't plane all the way in there at this power planer. Won't do it. Yeah?
I did it this morning a couple times, and
I've never seen this.
I think it's toast. That's what I said this morning, and then
That says full battery.
Try
Yeah.
a different battery?
no, the battery's good. It's full.
Think it's lying to you?
I don't think so. I just put it in.
Well, if anybody could kill us all by overusing it, I would say you're the man. Now that we've got our 2x10 girder turned into like a 2x9 girder, I think we're good. I think it'll be good. Yep, that's flush now. Good job. Yep. Oh!
Heads up.
I think the rest of it's good. I think the rest is fine. So that we can finish the rest of this front decking that hangs over, we're now moving this railing out 1.5 inches. And when we do this next time, we'll remember this and just build it spaced out with blocks so that we don't have to come back and space it out like we're doing here. It was a little bit of not thinking ahead, and now we're paying for it. At least it's easy to do, huh?
Yeah, this is awesome. I love it.
Hit it! Oh! Oh no! He totally got it. Are you spinning this side now? Oh yeah, come forward a little. Now go, whoa. Now go. Now you got it, dude. Dude, you're tired of smoking. That's okay. He likes it that way.
I don't smoke, but
Yeah.